gamit nyo, ubusin nyo. Obligated, right? So, ayun, when you also look at targeting, tignan nyo rin yan, especially at the agency level. If you submit targets as to your Prexy, you should also be smart in targeting. Medyo hindi masyadong maganda yung, unless talagang the target calls for it na 100%. Pero hindi ko masyadong ano yung 100%. Kasi pag hindi mo na na-meet yan, affected na yung PBB ninyo. Okay, so dapat medyo ano rin, based on historical data. Okay.
Thank you po.
Okay, any questions, comments dun sa output ng region? Ito kasi dapat very clear din dito paano yung quality i-measure, no? Yun. Okay. Experience noon sa CSC, merong mga offices maglalagay ng quality. So ilalagay nila sa officer nila, puti. Tapos hindi nila sinabmit ito, yung operational definition. Yung, can we go to the third slide? Yung, ito yun. Yung sa, yung MEF. Can we go to the third slide? Yan, yan. Di sila nagsasubmit ng ganyan. Tsaka yung kanilang rating scale. So minsan maglalagay sila ng quality tapos hindi naman nila alam paano susukatin yung quality. So dapat clear yon. Why? Why is it dapat clear? Pati yung rating matrix nyo. Because once this is already evaluated with your PMT secretariat who would do the validation, dapat walang debate. Very clear dapat how you will be rated. Okay? Sige. Okay? So let's give a round of applause for the RO. Sige, let's go to the next group. Volunteer, next group. How many groups tayo? Para at least 6? 7. Okay, sige. Let's try our best to cover all the 7. Okay, sinong pwede? Sino pwede? While we're waiting for the ano? Sige. Yan, okay. Kanino yan? Kanino to? Yan, okay, sige. Yan, okay, sige, begin.
Ayun po, good afternoon po sa lahat. So this output po for the template 1 is the output of the administrative and legal service po. So for the agency po, we identify for the strategic pillar or indicator, the outcome 5 or the USC system governance strengthened and harmonized. The strategic is S19 rollout S&T enabled systems for seamless operations po. For the target po, 100% compensation related documents reviewed and approved. For the office po, the ALS indicator will be 100% of compensation related documents reviewed, approved, and endorsed within 1 working day with 100% accuracy. So for the target dimension and how it rated po, it will be fall under quality and efficiency po. So for the division po, the GSD, COW, indicator will be 100% of compensation related disbursement documents processed within 1 working day with 100% accuracy po. Target dimension and how it rated po will be quality and efficiency also. For the individual po, for the SAW, indicator will be 100% of compensation related LDDAP, ADA, and checks are reviewed and countersigned within 1 working day upon receipt of the approved DVs and complete supporting documents with 100% accuracy po, which will be fall also on quality and efficiency. So for the second po, also fall under outcome 5, 100% administrative plans reviewed and approved. For the ALS po, 100% administrative plans reviewed and endorsed to OASEC-ALA for approval within 7 days with 100% acceptability. Quality and efficiency also. For the office po, GSD, 100% administrative plans reviewed and submitted to ALS Office of the Director within 7 days with 100% acceptability. Quality and efficiency also. And for the individual po, the SAW, 3 administrative plans prepared and submitted to COW within the first quarter with 100% acceptability po, which also quality and efficiency. So we also added another. Also falls under outcome 5, 100% administrative issuances and policies reviewed and approved. For the ALS po, indicator will be administrative issuances and policies reviewed, approved, and endorsed to OASEC-ALA for approval within 3 days with 100% acceptability, quality and efficiency. For the office po, or the division, administrative issuances and policies reviewed and submitted to ALSOD within 7 days with 100% acceptability, quality and efficiency also. And for the individual po, 100% of administrative issuances and policies are prepared and submitted to COW within the first quarter with 100% acceptability po. Also quality and efficiency. So for our second template po, the measure will be administrative plans. The sample will be administrative plans reviewed and approved. The owner is Administrative and Legal Service, General Services Division po. Operational definition. So preventive maintenance plan is a document that covers the PM schedule of the DOSCCO facilities, vehicles, and equipment. It is being updated every first semester of the year. So for the measurement po, number of preventive maintenance plan approved over number of maintenance plan submitted. For the data collection method and source po, primary is the previous PM plan and the property inventory, and the secondary will be the work order request for repair. For the MOV po on means of verification, the primary is the preventive maintenance plan, facility, vehicle, and equipment. So tatlo po yan. The secondary is preventive maintenance monitoring report. For the user information po, primary is the GSD, secondary is the DOSCCO offices and users, and the tertiary will be the DOSCCO IQA team, IAS, and external auditors po. COA also. So that's all po. Thank you.
Thank you. Can we go to the first slide? May I welcome comments, observations? Ano yung na-observe nyo? Can you take a look at the alignment, the cascading from agency down to office, down to division, and then individual? Ano napapansin nyo? Yeah, 100% lahat. Sige, sige. Okay lang. Everybody can give their observation.
Question na rin po.
Yeah.
Kasi parang pasensya na po, baka admin rin po kasi ako, under admin. Yung ganyan po ma'am na setting, mga 100% in one working day, tama po ba kung na-meet po namin yung target po na yan? Ano pong grade po yan ma'am sa DPSAT? 3 lang po ba ma'am yan?
5.
5. So, ayun. Yun lang naman.
Flat target siya.
5 na, okay naman 5 naman po. Hindi
May
naman po.
tataas pa ba sa 100%
Yun,
accuracy?
yun na po ma'am.
Or
Yun lang po.
100%? Oh, that's a flat target. What else? What else have you observed? There's someone is raising her hand. Sino yung nag-raise ng hand? Parang nakita ko si Miss Felina. Sino yung nag-raise ng hand kanina? Ha? Google, anong sabi? Paano measure ang quality po? Ang nakalagay dito, 100% accuracy. So parang acceptability, accuracy.
The acceptability and accuracy.
Okay. Sige. I have a question. If you would notice, dito sa outcome 5, yung target ng agency, is that a part of the scorecard of the entire DOST? Yung 100% compensation related documents reviewed and approved. Is there an existing indicator sa agency level na sinusukat nyo? Wala. Okay. Now, pag wala, wag yun ang ilagay. Okay? So it's not, because there is, halimbawa, yung example ng RO kanina na budget utilization, that is actually an agency target. Di ba? Pag sa PBB, di ba may ganon, budget utilization, di ba finance yon, pwede yon. So if there is no, you can put the outcome, but not necessarily put a target. Okay, that's okay lang. Now, dun sa indicator ng office na how come the same yung indicator nung office at saka nung division? Now remember, your individual and division, usually their work is throughput, input, throughput. Yung output ng office, ito, 100%, yan yung indicator nyo of compensation-related documents reviewed, approved within 1 working day with 100% accuracy. So it presupposes that these documents reach the level of the director. How come the division, same yung indicator niya? Okay. It is appropriate that the GSD cow, this is their output, pero kanino nila isasubmit yan? Kasi kung the same yung indicator, ibig sabihin, finalized na siya sa level ni division. Hindi na siya dadaan kay director. So ano yung indicator dapat? Yung indicator, kanino niya isasubmit? O kung si director, di ba pagka-review ni division chief, ibibigay niya kay director. So dapat si division chief may turnaround time siya. Hindi rin dapat 1 working day. Pwedeng number of hours. Okay? Yung 1 working day, you should also define kailan yung nun, umpisa nun. From receipt? Yun. So dapat ma-define yun. Within 1 working day from receipt. So dapat merong yan, yung merong work breakdown structure. Okay, so ngayon, dito sa example ninyo, yung sa individual, yes, pwedeng ganyan ka-specific kung yun yung assignment niya. Sa kanya yung LDDAP, ADA, yung mga ganon. So kanya yan, okay lang yon. Tapos 1 working day din. So dapat may work breakdown structure. Kunyari, that's why you can see the tawag dito, the cascading. Kung si division, kailangan niya isubmit sa director, anong turnaround time niya? Okay? Ganun din si individual. Hindi pwedeng 1 working day sila pare-pareho. Okay? Tapos you should have a rating scale for accuracy. can we go din dun sa next? Actually, 4 yung ginawa ninyo. Pero dalawa. So, ganyan ang ano. You have to, meron ako nakita pa dito. Yan, katulad dito, 7 days, 7 days. Tapos ito, medyo hindi masyadong clear yung connect ng division dito. Kasi 3 admin plans prepared and submitted to CAO within the first quarter. Tapos, how does this connect to the previous indicators? So medyo hindi masyado makita yung cascading dito. Connect. Okay. Can we go sa bandang baba pa? Akit ng konti. Ayan, ito, may tanong ako dito. Dito sa core, 100% administrative plans reviewed, endorsed to Office of the ASEC, ALA, for approval within 7 days with 100% acceptability. Tapos 7 days pa din. Okay? Yun ang napansin ko. Although there's tama naman yung measure for 100% acceptability. Tapos question, yung 100% na to, this is the way you target, 100% talaga. Okay. Is this consistently met?
Po, yes.
Okay. Now, ang comment ko dyan, if an indicator is at 100% and is consistently met, then it's no longer challenging. Your next step is, while there is that commitment of 100% delivery, your next step is to shorten the turnaround time. Yan yung next step. But I'm not saying naman dapat every year improve nyo yung targets nyo. Because when you do targeting, you should also take into consideration the capacity of your office. O, nagta-target kayo, biglang sabihin ng mga higher ups, hindi, 2 days na lang. Ang tanong, kaya nyo ba yung 2 days? Okay? Okay. Can we... Yes, ma'am. Sige po.
Sa akin naman, talagang wala siyang challenge. But, it should really be 100%. Otherwise, walang sweldo. And then you cannot also do that earlier because yung mga time cards, may mga din yan, may mga deadlines. So actually ganyan lang yan. Kung mababago man, konting-konti na lang.
Yes, ma'am.
Oo.
Or you would
Kasi
think...
these are the process type, routine
Yes,
activities of a unit. So talagang very good na sila dun sa 100%. Kasi otherwise, 'di ba? Hindi naman pwede maging 120 yan.
ma'am.
Unless
Flat.
may bagong may bagong type of bonus na ibibigay siguro. Saka ka lang lalagpas doon sa 100. But otherwise, given na kasi siya.
Yes, ma'am.
And ang quality, talaga namang 100% kasi hindi rin pwedeng may error, 'di ba? Baka
Yes, ma'am.
lumaki din yung yung pay. So I don't know how to address that kasi hanggang doon lang siya eh.
Yeah. The next, ma'am, is when you look at your core, you should find, it's either you shorten the turnaround time, if that is possible. If it's no longer possible, then when you look at your other core, what else can you do to improve? Pwedeng ganun eh. Pwede naman kasi para maging mas challenge, o sa ibang ano na lang, ma'am. Parang balancing, kung pwedeng ibang aspeto ng trabaho. Yun. Yun. Okay. Can we go to the yung isang slide on the indicators? May nakita ako eh. Meron ako nakitang 3 days, 7 days. Saan yung nakita ko yung... ito. Itong core, yung baba. Ayan. Si administrative and policies reviewed, yung turnaround time ni division, 7 days. Pero yung commitment ng office, 3 days. Ito sa baba, yung administrative issuances and policies reviewed and approved. Ayan yung highlight. Same yung indicator niya. Bakit dito ang turnaround time dapat administrative issuances approve and endorse sa kay ASEC LA within 3 days. Pero yung sa division, 7 days.
Kasi from SAU po and the officers, so pupunta po yung kay CAO to review also kung may errors po or another policies po to add within 7 days po yun. Then kung okay na po kay CAO, which is okay, wala nang errors po and pwede na po i-endorse kay director for her approval or his approval po. Yes
Okay.
po.
You need to improve the articulation. You have to define when do you count the 7 days. From receipt ganito. Receipt from ganyan. Okay? Ganun din sa office, receipt from ganito. Kasi ang impression ko, shared time. So bakit 7, tapos biglang 3. Okay? Sige. Dun sa next na slide, okay naman yung next na slide. Okay. Yan, okay naman. Kaya lang medyo ibang indicator to, hindi ito yung isa sa mga prinisensya dun sa unang slide. Hindi, ibang indicator to.
Sa fall po under administrative plans po.
Sige, okay lang. Okay lang naman. Okay lang naman to. Efficiency lang yung measure niya, no? Efficiency lang.
And quality po.
Quality. How is quality measured? Parang
Yung
wala.
hindi lang po namin na-indicate pero yun po yung errors nga po with yung 100% accuracy and acceptability po.
Oo, hindi siya kita yung
Opo.
wala siya
For
dun
the
sa
formula po. Opo.
Oo. Wala siya sa formula tsaka sa operational definition. Very important itong na to ha, especially kung hindi malinaw. Why? Kasi pagdating na dun sa validation ng rating ninyo, ang dami nang itatanong dyan who validates itong mga OPCR performance nyo? Who validates?
Si planning.
Planning.
PPS
Yan,
po, yes
madami ng tanong si planning dyan pag binalidate niya. Okay? Sige. Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, dun sa first question nyo kanina, yung pareho yung sa highest level, agency and office, parang iniisip, pwede kayang yung sa at the highest level, hindi, yung OASEC na office is not responsible for the individual compensation related or admin plans, etc., etc. Ang kanya yung aggregate. Like it has to deliver 5 approved. Ganon. And then, syempre sa division level yung compensation related documents, admin plan, etc., etc. Pero at the highest level, ang kanya has to approve kung ilan yon, 5 ba yan? 5, yun ang staka ni at the OASEC level. Yung aggregate, so 5 ang kailangan niya. Yun ang kanyang Tapos,
You're saying, ma'am, na yung sinasabi mong indicator dapat dun sa agency?
yung sa agency level, itong column H, yun yung, I think there are 3 or 4 or 5 na items. Dun sa column F, at the agency level, kung ang naka-itemize sa H ay 5, ang staka dun sa ay 5 of those items submitted or delivered according to prescribed time. Yun lang yung kanya. Responsible siya for 5.
Ni division. Pwede
Yes.
naman ganon.
Oo.
Pwedeng ganon.
Parang hindi
You
sila
can-
pareho.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, yung sa division kasi, dapat, ano lang yung responsibility ng division chief. Kung ang responsibility niya is input, isasubmit niya yung kay director. Now, dun sa director, ano yung, because the target is not more on number, but more on the efficiency. Yung parang, how would I say this, yung kanyang process flow. Yes, yung kanyang process flow. Now, doon sa agency level, kaya ko tinanong yan, kung yan, because what you usually reflect at the agency level is, it is the target of the agency per se. Usually, itong mga ST on gas, walang targets usually sa agency level. Walang usually yan. Unless, the agency would like to target something when it comes to finances. Kunyari, stewardship of resources, parang ganon. Pero may indicator talaga na pang-ahensya. Okay. Pero kung wala, wag niyong ipilit. Wag lang, kaya nga naka-red, ano? I presume bakit siya naka-red. Okay. Sige. Fen is raising her hand and then Mary Grace. Sige, Miss Fe. Si Miss Fe may itatanong ata. Naka-raise yung hand niya. Felina. Malabanan. Ma'am Felina, you have a question? Or nasa chat box? Ano po ang basis ng acceptability and accuracy? 100%. Determination yan ng office and then approved by the PMT. How would you measure acceptability? Pwedeng number of errors. Sa CSC, we have that measure for cases. So yung mga cases that is being submitted to our commission, every commission meeting, merong magde-declare ang commission kung acceptable yung case o hindi. Pag sinabing returned yung case, hindi acceptable, kasama yun sa ano nila. Kunyari, acceptability rate is 90%. So yung ni-return na case, dapat hindi lalagpas ng 10% for that particular semester. So that could be it depends on the office how would they define the parameters to measure acceptability. Okay. Sige, ma'am.
Follow up on how do we now balance between what we can control and what we cannot? Kasi for example, we use an indicator. Yan, yung isa, yung acceptability. Of course, yung division has no control of that kasi it's gonna be a subject of judgment of the supervisor. Yung another example is the CSF. For example, you have 100 participants, pero voluntary yung CSF mo, baka 50% lang of the participants would engage doon sa CSF. So how do we now balance yung within our control and outside our control?
Yeah. The first thing you would do is you would look at historical data. In your CSF, no, customer satisfaction. When you do your targeting for that, you look at your performance data for previous years. So you average it, and then some offices, they average it. If the average, let's say, is 80%, in order to be, they could accept that as their target kasi average naman of performance. Or sometimes, if the indicator is quite difficult, they would lessen it. Kunyari, less it by 10%, ganon. May ganon. That's way of balancing it. While yung mga CSF, acceptability, these are quality indicators that have factors that are beyond your control. Yun yung una kong titignan. Ano yung performance data? Because that would be a basis of your capability to reach your target. At the same time, while it may be beyond your control, but it is influenceable. Limbawa, yung sa training, how would you ensure what strategies or what actions will you adopt in order to ensure that you would get high client satisfaction? That is one. Okay, so yon. Ngayon, another way of balancing it is to temper yung effect ng quality doon sa rating. That's why kung quality and efficiency pwedeng tig 50%. So, kumbaga yung rating mo for that particular indicator, 50% quality, 50% efficiency. Yung efficiency, may control ka. Definitely. Kung 100% yan or may number na tina-target. But it is tempered by yung quality, maaaring wala kang control, but it is tempered by the efficiency. So yung effect ng quality rating on your rating per se, nababawasan, nababalance. So yun, those are the things they could do to balance it. Yun. Okay? Sige. May tanong pa. Mary Grace, you have a question?
Actually, ma'am, yung regarding apo. Hello, ma'am.
Yes, Grace, sige.
Apo. Ma'am, yung regarding do sa comment kanina on cascading, actually ako naman po na-appreciate ko yung cascading dun sa kanilang indicators in the sense that if you will take note po, yung sa office, itong naka-present ngayon, ang ano niya is ang pine-perform niya is approved and endorsed. While dun sa division, yung process. Pagdating dun sa individual, reviewed and countersigned.
Mm.
So, in terms of action, yung cascading niya. Parang iisang document that is being passed through different levels. So, magkakaiba siya. So, that is my appreciation ng kanilang cascading. Although, I agree doon po sa comment ninyo kanina on the uh, uh, time frame. Kasi ideally, sa tingin ko din parang from receipt ng document kasi actually nag-start sila sa individual upon receipt of the approved DV. So maybe pagdating sa division, yung time niya would be yung time na ibinigay para kay division chief plus yung time na ibinigay para kay individual. Then pagdating sa office, yung kasama na rin yung ano. So parang kung baga po, parang yung sa ARTA na binigyan tayo ng 3 days to act from receipt to reply natin, counted siya regardless kung kani-kanino sa atin dumaan yung papel. Parang ganun po yung appreciation ko naman dun sa cascading nung kanilang ano. So I think yun lang po yung baka pwede nilang i-consider na pagdating sa office, tama kayo na dapat yung kabuuan nung buong process yung ma-consider sa target nila.
Mm-mm.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Ayun. Di ba ang cute lang ganitong exercise? Di ba? So you know now how to formulate your... Ang maganda dyan, big help yung planning nyo, yung secretariat ng PMT because they have the expertise for this. Ang iniisip, ang lagi nyong isipin when you formulate your indicators and your MEF, your monitoring and evaluation framework, yun, yung next na, yung template 2, iisipin nyo, paano ko mare-report yung aking accomplishment na objective, verifiable, and very clear yung evidence that I would present in order to ensure that I have actually performed or accomplished the target. So ganon. Yun ang dapat nyo vantage point nyo. Na mapapatunayan mo na nagawa ko to, na-accomplish ko to. Okay? Sige. So let's give a hand of applause sa general service section ba to? Kanila ba yon? Okay, sige. Let's go to the next group, volunteer.
Good afternoon. This is Lynn Mela Santos. I am sharing the output of... Bakit? I am sharing the output of the outlier group consisting of 6 offices. So it's FPRDI, FFU, FPRDI Manlakbay po siya from Central Luzon. And then SFU, Southern Luzon, SPD, DRRCCU, DLLO, and ITCO. Okay. Yan na.
Hindi pa siya nag-show, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you. So, okay, yan po. So for our presentation, we are going to sample only core processes from each office. First is from the ITCO.
Ay, hindi pa ata
Wala.
nakikita ng ano,
Ha?
Google.
Ito po.
Nakikita na ba siya sa Google Meet?
Kita na po.
Kita na?
Okay na po, proceed. Okay na po, proceed.
Yes po.
Okay na to proceed, okay.
Sige.
For the first office, since this is ITCO, the target of the agency is to establish 20 bilateral partnerships by 2028. So this means that the partnership effort should deliver 3 to 4 partnership framework annually. For the dimensions, we have Q. Each partnership framework should include themes of water security, DRR, agriculture, health, and so on. Marami po ito, like mga 20, 25 themes, and that is the measure of quality. Efficiency is 3 to 4 per year, and the timeliness is each partnership should be signed within 1 year of first engagement. So for the division target, wala. Walang division target because it goes directly to the individuals. So for one individual, presumably this is the high level target or deliverable of the office. So this person would be responsible for drafting a partnership framework, 3 to 4 partnership framework per year. So ang quality niya would be the thematic inclusion for that particular partnership. For that particular country, there would be a range of coverage. So all of those should be covered within the partnership framework. Efficiency is 3 to 4 a year. And timeliness, walang timeliness dimension for individual at individual level. So next would be a set of three to the SFU, DRRCCU, and DLLO. Ang at the agency office level, at the office level, our indicator is 100% of application for certification or application for position paper or Philippine position or application for DRRCC information are delivered within agreed upon time as an at the agency level. So ano yung quality? Bakit na iba? Sorry. At the division level, SFU has 100% of signed DOST certification. So ito na yung specific to their office. It's a certification approved for release within the prescribed time. So the quality is approved for release. Efficiency is 100% of received application. And the timeliness is within the prescribed time. At the individual level, the one that is receiving the application, so 100% of received application with complete supporting document. This is the receiving officer. So the quality is complete supporting documents. And efficiency is 100% of received application. No time element. For DRRCCU, wala ring division level So 100% of received, individual agad, 100% of received requests for DRRCC information released within the prescribed time. So the quality is approved for release, efficiency is 100% of received requests, and timeliness is within the prescribed period. For DLLO, at the division level, the target is 100% of draft position papers delivered. So the quality is approved for release. Efficiency is 100% of draft position paper reviewed and submitted to supervising officials, division level. At the individual level, the indicator is 100% of comments received are consolidated within 2 days from receipt. So efficiency is 100% of comments consolidated. And the timeliness is within 2 days. Wala pang quality because the individual is not responsible for quality. Yes. Next would be last two. SPD. So 100% of program at the office level. 100% of program or project proposals reviewed and issued. Ano yung disposition within 40 working days after the call for proposal. Ano yung QET dito? Wala yung QET. So ano to? Office level agad. Division level. At the division level, so percent of the program at wala na siyang target. Okay, it's 100% percent of program proposals reviewed and issued within 40 working days. Quality wala. Timeliness wala. Efficiency lang. 100% of program proposals. Bakit siya walang quality and timeliness? Wala sa ano, wala doon sa division yung quality and timeliness. They don't have control over quality and timeliness. Sa sa individual level, ano yun? Ba't pareho pa? Sorry, hindi ko alam. Hindi ko alam i-explain.
Sige po. For the division level, the target, the indicator is the percent of project proposals reviewed and issued disposition within 40 working days following the ARTA on ARTA po yan on complex transactions. But on the individual level, ang focus po nito is on the disposition of the proposal, meaning kung disapprove or disapprove, we should be able to also issue disposition on these proposals within the 40 days. So kasama na po doon sa 40 days from the start of the review of the monitoring agencies up to the result po nung ating yung approval or disapproval of the proposal. So yung nilagay po namin na indicator dito is 100% of assigned proposal issue disposition within 40 days after the call for proposal. So each individual po, for example, sa SPD handles a specific sector. So kung ano po yung sector na naka-assign sa kanya, yun po yung bibigyan niya ng approval letter on the disposition of the proposal. So yun po. So yung rate po nung yun po. Then FPRDI ganun din. Ganun din po sa FPRDI, but on the FPRDI, naglagay po tayo ng, because this is an implementing agency as well, and nag-review din sila ng mga proposals. So nilagay po natin dito as additional dimension is the 90% acceptability within 30 days from receipt of the proposal. So yun po yung isa sa change po na nakita natin dun sa SPD tsaka dun sa FPRDI. So yun. Tapos nilagay lang po namin as example yung
For example, dito sa workshop number 2 is yung sa SPD na percent of program project proposals reviewed and approved or disapproved within 40 working days after the call for proposal. And the measure that we used is the number of proposals reviewed and issued disposition within 40 days over the number of proposals received. And we were able to verify that using reports generated from our DPMIS, that's the system we use to receive proposals, and also the minutes of the DOS-GA Execom, where nakikita rin po namin dito yung mga approved naman po na mga proposals. And we'll be able to verify this through the analytics po generated from the system and our own databases po. Yun po.
Thank you for your submission, no? Actually, the instruction is, ginalingan eh. The instruction is just choose one office, no? And then 2 indicators. But of course, you presented several indicators. Okay. Let's go to the first slide. Comments. Merong comments, ano, I think I lost my connection. I lost my connection eh. Any comments dun sa ano? First? Meron ata sa chat box na nag-comment. Hindi ko lang mabasa, nawala ang aking connection.
Ma'am, meron lang akong curious lang ako sa presentation. Yung cascading kasi, so from agency down to the office, diretso sa individual, wala sa unit. Ellen, wala sa unit na cascading, diretso sa individual.
Oh.
Kami ba yung tinatanong?
Ano nga?
Kasi sa mission, unit sila eh. Because they are the unit.
For R&D, yung international linkages is basically handled by ITCU or ITCU. So from, yun na yung office.
That is the unit.
Yung unit nga ang under po ng USEC for R&D.
Diretso.
Individual na.
Diretso sa individual.
Diretso. Ano yun, nire-review na ng director agad? Ayusek na, from the individual. Ito lang, may question lang ako dyan. Yung thematic inclusions. So pag gagawa yung si individual, pag gumagawa siya ng framework, kailangan ang target niya in terms of quality is to include what is the required thematic inclusions?
We take into account the priorities of the department and we make sure that it is included in every bilateral relations that we entered into. So it depends on the expertise of the country within which we establish linkages, whether it's Japan. Ang expertise niya, of course, is on DRR. So if it's in Italy, yun yung health. So that's how we include the priorities in the general agreement.
Parang ano no, parang may ang tawag dito. Parang ka nagpa-press con. Question, yung quality kasi medyo vague for me. How many thematic inclusions? So how will you measure the quality?
Wala pa din. Hello. Ma'am, in negotiation kasi, we try as much as possible to make sure that the Philippine interest, our priority, is of course included in the agreement. And the quality is, under review yung agreement, we make sure na yung ating gusto is nakapasok doon sa agreement. And if our position was accepted by both parties, meaning naipasok natin yung mga gusto natin, that's how we measure the success of our.
So it's more of acceptability.
Yes, ma'am, because in a negotiating table, the measure of your success, of course, is when you are able to convey your message and get what you want in terms of national interest.
Medyo ano lang for me, yung measurement mo ng quality, hindi siya exact. So baka mamaya pag when you say na your quality, ang rating mo for quality is 5, baka mag-debate pa kayo nung validating office. Kunyari si planning, titignan niya yung accomplishment dyan. Kasi yung quality kasi is katulad dito sa sa office level, quality coverage includes water, security, etc. So when you rate that as an office, di ba usually the office would give a self-rating 5. Kaya lang, dun sa validating office, like the planning, kung ako yan, kung nangyari OSM yan, magde-debate pa tayo kung 5 ka o hindi. You should have a rating scale. Mas maganda what would be your rating scale? When would you consider 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? Yun.
Ma'am, I'd like to answer your question by your question. Ma'am, kasi hindi rin namin alam. For example, a particular country, in terms of comparative advantage, 5 yung marami sila na expertise natin. So I would say na ang thematic inclusion would be at least 3 of our priorities. Dapat nakapasok yun doon sa agreement. However, yung country is not willing to accept. So hindi ko alam kung paano yung rating niya.
Ayun. Di dapat ma'am, wag yan ang gamitin mong parameter.
So it's a matter of language.
No, you should find parameter to measure your quality. Kasi yung sinasabi mong way of measuring quality, it's quite vague actually.
Okay.
Hindi siya masukat. Di ba? Smart. So the question is, smart ba siya? So is it measurable? Medyo hindi siya measurable eh. Oo. So you need to find yung measurable na na quality. Yung efficiency, okay lang, 3 to 5. Yung timeliness mo, medyo hindi na siya dapat timeliness kasi 1 year yung time mo eh. The measure of timeliness as I mentioned should take into consideration the importance of the deadline. Like for example, lagi ko in-example finance people eh. Bawa, yung submission ng budget, yung budget ng, kunyari, submission din DOST 2025 budget, may deadline. What's the deadline? April 15 or April 20? Di ba 20? Deadline yon. So, importante, they have to submit it. Dito kasi within the year, within 1 year. Hindi nga siya, hindi siya timeliness measure kasi within 1 year, it's a turnaround time.
Can we not include timeliness, ma'am? Kasi
Pwede
hindi
naman.
namin control eh.
Hindi ko naman sinasabi, include nyo lahat, ma'am. Yun.
Okay.
So, in short, it's an efficiency measure. You have to target 3 to 4. But you need to change your quality. Tsaka hindi siya timeliness. Kasi nilagay mo within 1 year. So, pwede talagang yung 3 to 4 na yan, by December, na-meet na niya. So, parang hindi siya measure ng timeliness. Yung example ko sa finance na submission ng budget, timeliness yun. O kaya yung sinasabi natin yung there's also timeliness when it comes to compensation. Yung pag-prepare ng sweldo ninyo, timeliness, time-bound din siya. So you need to to review that. What would be the best yung parameters? Kasi tapos katulad dito, dun sa individual level, like what I've said, ano yung mismong responsibility ng individual? Hindi niya masyadong responsibility yung output ng office. Dapat ano yung responsibility niya? Submission dapat kay USEC. Submission kay USEC. Hindi yung usually at the individual level and at the division level, dito natin makikita yung input or throughput ang tawag nila. So, if there's a person who would draft the partnership, draft kasi siya. Pero dapat may timeline din siya. Ano ang timeline niya kay USEC? Ganon. So, ganon ang pag-formulate. Okay? Sige. Can we go to the other, to the next slide, please? How about here? What are your comments? Any comments? Yes, Ma'am Mary Grace.
Sorry ma'am, medyo mabagal ako. Ma'am, yung sa target na range, hindi po ba dapat specific yung target? Like, yung sa 3 to 4 kanina. Hindi po ba,
Can you go to
I
the
mean,
slide?
if it will be converted doon sa kung ano yung 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe that could be the range. Pero meron talagang isang bullseye, isang tina-target lang yung office para klaro na.
Yeah,
Kasi
yeah.
kung range siya, it will be a moving target.
Yes, you should have a specific target, hindi 3 to 4. So kung the target is 3 to 4, pag nakakuha siya ng 3, 5 na rin. Pero pag 4, 5 din.
Oo, ma'am. So ma'am, baka 3 na lang.
There's one target. So dapat specific. Okay? Pwede kasing kung ano yan, kung i-rate ko yan, kung 3 to 4, si 4 ang bibigyan ko ng 5. Tapos si 3, 4 lang. Oo.
Ma'am. Kaya
Pero
3
hindi
na lang.
pwede yung 3 or 4 parehong 5. Okay? Yun. Okay? Sige, can we go to the next one?
Thank you, ma'am.
Question, pare-pareho ba tong I have a question. Yung sa SFU, DRRCCU, pareho nyong target yung application or request released within. Kasi di ba dun sa agency level, 100% DOST certification, position paper, DRRCC, information released on time.
Bakit
Question, is that an agency target? Agency target pa yan? Prexy indicator ba siya? Ayan yung highlight.
So,
Prexy
tatanggalin namin
indicator
to.
ba siya?
Parang may, anong Prexy natin?
Or is it, do you have an enterprise scorecard na yan ang indicator?
Parang ano lang, baka internal lang to. Wala siyang agency
Unit
level.
target.
So, the office level siya.
Kasi ang sabi nyo, dapat ang outcome 5 and then strategic objective 20. Now, if the DOST has an di ba sabi ko a while ago,
Enterprise level.
yung strategic objectives,
So, wala siya dito sa sa office level siya.
office
Hindi siya-
lang.
Oo, sorry. Hindi siya, right. It's
Okay, sige.
So, wala siya dyan.
So wala siya, okay.
Oo.
Itong
Hindi siya dun talaga.
itong office level,
Yes po.
both is SFU, DRRCCU, these are units or these are offices?
Units po.
How would you define unit? Under a service sila?
Hindi.
It's an office? Office ba siya? Under executive offices. Paano, ma'am? Paano? Is it an executive office? Yung head ng SFU, ano ang job title? Pero unit sila, merong head bawat yan. May head bawat SFU, may head siya. So parang a USEX office would have several units. Ganon. Oo, distributed. Hindi siya considered division or section. Hindi. Gets. Okay, gets. Kaya walang division dito kay USEC. Lahat yan. So itong SFU, DRRCCU, DLLO, isang USEC lang yan? Division siya. Itong SFU, DRCCU, at saka yung nauna, ano lang yon, under
Units.
one USEC.
Magkakaibang heads.
Itong SFU, DRRCCU, OSEC. Okay.
Under OUSEC SC.
So, diretso ni sila kay OSEC. Itong SFU, DRCCU, diretso sila kay OSEC. Okay. Now, for purposes of our, ang tawag dito, our exercise, dapat break down nyo yan. Kasi medyo naguluhan ako eh. Medyo naguluhan ako. Pero sige. With that being said, SFU, DRRCCU, you have an indicator na 100% of application or request released within the specified timeline or agreed upon timeline. Hindi masyadong malinaw kung ano yung request, ano yung application. Okay? And then, ano yung quality, QA, what is QA? What do you mean by QA? Quality assurance. How do you measure that? Masyado malinaw eh. 100% application or request released. Ibig sabihin, natapos na, na-process na. Okay. Okay lang naman within a specified timeline. Medyo generic. Dapat mas specific eh. Tapos pag tinignan mo yung individual level, 100% of received requests for DRRCC information released within prescribed timeline. Okay. Quality approved for release. Approved nino?
The supervisor.
Sino ang supervisor
The
dyan?
secretary.
The secretary. So pag hindi siya in-approve, bagsak.
Hindi siya
Either 5 or 1 lang yan.
tipo. Kailangan siyang i-rework until ma-approve siya. Hindi siya pwedeng hindi mag-release.
Kaya lang, hindi siya accurate measure of quality. So pag na-approve na siya, 5. So no matter if it takes a long time, it takes how many returns, once na-approve siya, 5 na yung score mo.
For
Tama ba?
quality, yes.
Medyo hindi siya maayos na quality.
Lahat po kasi nung inform ng output namin cognitive eh. Wala kaming anong tawag doon, routine. For example, magre-request ng resource person to deliver something, a speech on something. Ipapa-approve namin, sir, ito yung content ng speech. Okay, go. Deliver it. Ganun yung ano niya. Yun yung output.
Yeah, while that is approval is necessary, but it's not a very good measure for quality.
According to the request of complying with the request of the stakeholder. Kung ano man yung request niya, basta na-comply namin and in-approve.
Very straightforward kasi pag in-approve na ni SEC, 5 na agad. Walang correction, dapat kasi usually sa quality may ano ka dapat eh. Kasi pwedeng acceptable, yung sinasabi kong acceptability, kung approval yan, dapat may percentage of approval ka, or how would you say, or acceptability, yung hindi na siya ibabalik. Wala nang yun, medyo maayos yun. Kung in practice.
In practice kasi, halimbawa sa amin, specific. Kasi secretary na yung kausap eh. Parang wala na kasing alam mo yun, the one that will approve. We go directly to him. Bibigyan niya kami ng instructions. Pagbalik namin sa kanya, okay na yun sa kanya. Open. Kasi wala, pero ano na to?
Walang returns,
Wala masyadong ganun. Kasi i-deliver na lang niya yon kung meron siyang gustong palitan na part, papalitan niya na, pero hindi niya na yung papapalitan sa atin. Kasi yung speech eh. We cannot
Speech ito. You have to be very
Mocha.
specific with your indicator kasi nakalagay request for information.
Yeah.
If that is a speech, then you should...
For speech, hindi naman puro speech lang. Diba? May position paper.
Nilalamp kasi eh.
Kasi ang dami pag iisa-isahin namin kung ano yung i-deliver namin.
Oo. Kaya lang well, to my opinion, it's not a very good quality measure. Kasi pag na-approve na siya, 5 na agad eh. So kung hindi binalik, so might as well don't put quality anymore. Kaya lang, yung efficiency and timeliness, then might as well put kung yung request nun, lahat i-grant, di 100%, then we go with timelines. Kasi especially if there is a deadline. Pero yung quality, kung mahirap siyang i-measure, huwag yun ang ilagay. Kasi yan eh, parang straightforward 5. Pag umokay na kay secretary, okay na siya, 5 eksakto. So parang walang, pwede namang walang queue. Okay. Sige, can we go a little baba ng konti? So itong DLLO, that's a division. Wala siyang office output or hindi siya belonging to an office? Diretso siya kay USEC. DLLO. Liaison office to, no? Hindi, legal liaison. Yung sa ano to? Oo, kay OSEC. Sino nagre-review ng position papers? OSEC to.
Sila po yung last po, yung OSEC siya magsasign ng position paper. Pero kami po yung nagko-consolidate yung office.
Tapos approve for release. So kung hindi na-approve, yun, percentage. So 100% of comments. 100% of comments consolidated within 2 days. 2 days or working days? Calendar?
Calendar.
Calendar. Okay. So kahit
Kaya namin yun.
weekend.
Pag na-receive namin ng Friday, Sunday, bibigyan na namin yan.
Oo. Yan ang Yan ang lingkod bayani. Oo. Hindi lang ako clear kung ano yung indicator at the agency level or at the OSEC level. So division lang to. Then diretso to OSEC. Okay, sige. Sige. Yung niya, yung approve for release, pwede kasing palitan yan. Acceptability yan. Pwede rin
Noted
maging
po.
approval, pwede rin naman. Okay. Kaya lang, yun nga, how will you measure? Meron bang hindi na-approve?
Tanggalin na lang po yung queue.
Okay. Ang bilis, Sabi niya, parang thought bubble niya, bakit ko pa bibigyan problema ang sarili ko? Sabi niya, si Ma'am Grace, ang daming tanong, tanggalin na lang natin. Okay, sige. Can we go to the next slide? I think we're para lang makapag-report lahat. Okay. Sige, siguro we could go to the next group na lang, no? Go to the next group.
Wala mo palakpak. Palakpak naman. Ayan.
Meron daw may question. Ma'am Grace.
Sorry, ma'am. Yung sa DLLO, ma'am, kasi policy paper ang pine-prepare nila, so hindi pwedeng matanggal ang quality. So I think it can be measured in terms of number of revision maybe. Opo. Kaya lang kasi since paper yung ano, baka dapat merong quality.
Yeah, pwede
Yun.
naman kasi.
Thank you po.
Yeah, pwede naman revision.
Tsaka noted kay Sir Gary on a
Yeah,
Friday.
pwede naman yon.
Joke. Thank you po.
Thank you. Okay, can we go to the next presenter? Ilang groups lahat? So nakatatlo na tayo. Ilang groups? 6 ba? Okay, sige, let's try our best to cover everyone, okay? Sige. Yeah. Sino na yung next group? Tapos those who will report, let's na lang, streamline it, 'di ba? The instruction, 2 indicators lang, 'di ba? Hindi lahat ng office i-reflect, 2 lang. Then we go to the okay? Meron ng next group? Yan, pwedeng kayo na. Sige. Share na.
Kung may share niyo. Marian. Marian. Si Marian.
Ayun. For the internal audit service po, ma'am, ito po yung one of the core activities po or of the internal audit service. For the agency, yung strategic pillar indicator po na na-identify po, based po dun sa consultation namin with Ma'am Helen Grace po. Roll out SNT-enabled systems for seamless operations. So wala naman po itong related na target sa agency-wide. And then for the office, the internal audit service, yung indicator po namin is annual internal audit plan for the following year, submitted to the secretary within week 1 of December of the current year, approved with no more than 5 substantive corrections from the secretary. Ayan po. Bali, for the target dimensions, how will be rated, within week 1 of December of the current year, yan po yung timeline. Timeliness, and then with no more than 5 substantive correction, yun po yun sa quality. Opo. Cascading po for dun sa division level po is yung draft annual internal audit plan for the following year submitted to the director within first week of November. Bali paano po, paatras po yung ating deadline of the current year with no more than 5 substantive corrections from the director. So mapapansin niyo po, same po yung sa quality na namin na identify yung with no more than 5 substantive corrections. And then yung ganun din po yung sa target dimensions, how will be rated, yun po within week 1 of November of the current year, yun po yung timeliness, and then with no more than 5 substantive corrections for the quality. Cascading po for the individual, yung indicator po namin is each of us will have inputs po to the draft annual internal audit plan for the following year submitted to the division chief within the first week 1 of October of the current year with no more than 5 substantive corrections from the division chief naman po ito. And then, yun po, yung ating target dimensions, how will be rated. Same rin po yung within the first week of October and with no more than 5 substantive corrections po. Yung pangalawa po, since dalawa pong indicators po yung kailangan i-present today, yung isa po is final audit report submitted to the secretary within 15 working days after the exit conference, approved and with no more than 5 substantive corrections din po from the secretary. Yung target dimensions po, yun, same rin po within 15 working days after the exit conference, and yun nga po with 5 substantive corrections. And cascading rin po sa division level, yun po ang draft audit report naman po submitted to the director within 10 working days. after the exit conference with no more than 5 substantive corrections. And then yun po yung same rin po yung target dimensions and how will be rated. Sa individual naman po yan each of us po sa mga direct reports, meron po kaming input sa the draft audit report, sinasabit po namin sa division chief within 5 working days after the exit conference para ma-hit po yung target po namin na 15 working days na makasubmit po kay secretary. And then same rin po yung sa quality po is 5 substantive corrections. And then for the output 2 po namin dito po sa rating scale po for the quality, yung magkakaroon po kami ng rate na 5 kapag ka po walang substantive corrections. Yung while the timeliness naman po, since yung timeliness po nun is week 1 of December, yun po yung 3 namin, ma'am. So bali, mas earlier po, mas mataas na po yung rating. So nagiging 5 na po kapag week 3 of November. Tapos 4 po yung week 4 ng November. Tapos yung first week ng December, yun po yung 3 yung grade namin sa OPCR from the secretary po. With 1 to 3 substantive corrections naman po pag 4 po yung rating kasi po yung sa pinaka 3 po namin is yung with 5 substantive corrections. So pababa po na pababa yung correction, yung scaling. And then for the DPCR naman po, ganun din po yung scaling din po ng mga substantive corrections sa quality. While yung ano naman po, ma'am, yung timeliness po, ganun rin po, mas earlier, mas mataas po. Bali, week 3 ng October, sa pag-5 po yung, yung ratings, tapos yung week 4 naman po, yun po yung 4. Ganon din po sa IPCR. So para ma-hit nga po yung target na first week ng December, dapat po week 4 pa lang po or week 3 para po magkaroon kami ng grade na 5, week 3 pa lang po ng September makapagbigay na po kami ng input sa division chief. So, yan po yung rating scale. So, yung lahat po nung nakalagay kanina dun sa mga indicator, yun po yung 3. So, inana lang po namin para po maging 2 siya, medyo dadami po yung namin substantive corrections. Magiging 6 to 7 po pag 2. And then pag 1 naman po, more than 8 corrections po. And then dun sa timeliness din po is pag medyo tumagal po kasi week 1 of December yung target po namin, pag naging week 2 na po siya, 2 na po yung grade, and then magiging 1 po yung grade pagka week 3 ng December and beyond. So mas na po yun, 1 lang po yung score.
Yeah.
And then dun sa DPCR, same rin din po, medyo po, yun po yung mga quality naman po is the same lang din po sa 2 and 1, yung 6 to 7 corrections. Tapos dun po sa pag 1 yung grade 8, more than 8 substantial corrections. And then for the IPCR po naman, ganun din. Yun lang po yung kailangan din po namin mag-submit ng yun nga na-identify namin na week 1 of October po sa IPCR namin, pero magiging 2 po yung grade namin pagka medyo delayed na po yung submission. Doon naman po sa ito po yung ating for the measure naman po na-identify po namin yung timeliness and quality and yung operational definition po na ito po yung sa annual internal audit plan po namin to be submitted to the secretary within week 1 of December. And then yung time measurement, yun po, yung timeliness and quality rin po, and data collection method or source is yun nga po is it should be approved by the secretary. Ito po yung una-una naming indicator. Opo. Means of verification po if yun po na-approve po siya ni secretary.
Users mo, who are the users of your report? Yeah. Yun, you could enumerate. Okay. Sige.
Alam po namin. Thank you po.
Okay. Comments. Can we go to the first slide, please? Yung unang slide. Comments. Sinong gusto mag-comment? Yan. Comments? No comment? Wow. Pwede mo i-comment na maayos, di ba? Ika nga sa sa internal audit, pwede magbigay ng positive findings. Okay? May nag-raise ata ng hand? Oh, may comment. Ano yung comment? Oh, well written daw. Oo. Okay. Now, this is an example of clear cascading. Di ba? So, nakadefine yung division, yung accountability ng division tsaka ng individual with respect to the annual internal audit plan. Okay? So, you can see that the turnaround time is distributed. Ang pansin ko lang, obsessed sila with the number 5. So, 5 substantive corrections, gano'n. Para maging uniform daw. Gusto daw nila uniform. Same goes with the second. Patingin yung second. Okay. Yan. So, they were able to distribute the turnaround time. Okay? Can we go to the rating scales? Now, it is the role of the PMT when a particular office does a rating scale, part din ng duty ng PMT at the OPCR level, part ng duty ng PMT is to calibrate yung mga rating scales across offices. It would be ideal if you have a standardized rating scale, but sometimes, syempre, depending, lalo na sa CO, depending on the uniqueness of the indicators per office, they can very well provide for their rating scales, but it needs to be calibrated. Sometimes kasi, yung titignan dapat kung baka mamaya masyadong madali yung pag-achieve ng 5 or something, no? So, dapat kinakalibrate din siya. Now, dun sa DPCR level at saka sa IPCR level, if the internal audit service has several team members who will contribute to that, dapat specific din yung, pare-pareho dapat sila ng indicators. Halimbawa, inputs to the draft AIAP. So these are several people who will perform that, yung who will provide the inputs. So dapat yung kanilang turnaround time, pare-pareho. Okay? Pati rin yung standards. Okay? Sige. Any other comments?
100% of STI policies and plans reviewed and endorsed within the prescribed timeline with 100% acceptability. So pinagsama po muna namin for the meantime yung policies and plans, but what we always do is pinaghihiwalay namin siya doon sa aming DPCRs. Our dimensions is 3. First is yung efficiency, ilan ba yung nagawa? So that is 100% ng STI plans and policies. Quality should be with 100% acceptability. And then the timeliness is within the prescribed timeline. Kaya po wala itong specific na timeline as of this writing. Kasi ang target po namin, ma'am, ay 100%. Meaning kung ilan yung pumasok or as directed or as instructed, dapat lahat yun na action na namin. Kung 50 policies or plans yung inassign sa amin, dapat 50 policies and plans din yung na-prepare. So 100% if 50 over 50. Yung within the prescribed timeline naman po, when it comes to timeliness, bawat plan or bawat policy, meron pong dinadirect sa amin na timeline lamang. For example, for the strategic plan, we should accomplish the strat plan within, let's say, within the semester. Or let's say for the inputs for Philippine Development Plan, we should submit it within the weeks or within 7 days. So kaya ma'am, encompassing or generic po yung nilalagay namin dito. For the cascading from office to the division, hihimayin naman po natin ito. So for the division level, we are ensuring that we are delivering 100% of STI policies and plans, prepared and submitted within the prescribed timeline, that's the timeliness, with at most 5 substantive corrections. Dito naman ma'am, once na pinrepare na namin yung dokumento, since the division is the preparing entity or the one who drafts the document, we are ensuring that the preparation and the submission is within the timeline and meron lang po, or it will not exceed 5 substantive corrections from our principals. So that is from the PES director and the other executive officials. So we have 3 dimensions here, the 100% efficiency, timeliness, and then the quality. And then for the individual, the only difference here is that the division drafts the whole policy, but the different individuals have different assigned portions of that specific policy. For example, for the strategic plan, we have, let's say the narrative is assigned to the planning officer 3, the matrices are assigned to the planning officer 2, so on and so forth. So we also have 3 dimensions for this indicator. Ano po yung difference ng cascading or ng mga indicators from agency, office, division, and individuals? So makikita po natin yan doon sa mga actions per indicator. So sa individual, bilang isang tao yung gumagawa, siya ay nagpa-prepare ng assigned portion ng policy or plan. For the division, yung buong plano or buong policy na or one document is being prepared by the division. Meanwhile, for the office or the service director or the personnel at the PES is the one who reviews, or the director is the one who reviews and endorses the said policy or plan. Okay? For the success indicator number 2, another core function of the planning and evaluation service is the provision of information technology services. So same strategic pillar po, strategy 19 under outcome 5, same target, planning and evaluation services provided, and that is 100%. And the indicator for the service is 100% of shareable information systems, that is the efficiency, and then the timeliness is harmonized by the end of 2024, within the year, with 100% acceptability as the quality. For the division, once cascaded, meron na po siyang multiple indicators. So to achieve this indicator in the service level, yung sa column ng office, kailangan yung division were able to accomplish the indicator of 100% of ICT infrastructure enhanced within 2024 with 100% acceptability. We also have 100% of existing information systems enhanced and adopted within the department with 100% acceptability. So again, 3 dimensions, but the only difference is regarding the actions or actions taken. Third, or the last would be the indicator for the individuals. If the division is responsible for this, meron pong specific task naman yung mga individuals within the division. So for this personnel or for personnel A, he or she should be responsible in achieving 100% of newly procured ICT facilities and equipment installed and configured within 30 working days, that's the timeliness, upon receipt of the delivery. So meron po kaming modifier dito na upon receipt of the delivery. Kasi meron po na pwedeng hindi pa kompleto yung equipment or yung mga softwares na kailangan to perform this or to accomplish the indicator. So yung counting po ng 30 working days will start upon receipt of the delivery or of the materials or of the resources needed. So ang dimension here would be efficiency, 100%, and then timeliness, 30 working days upon receipt of the delivery. Okay, for the next indicator, for the individual also, he or she must be responsible for 100% of additional user requirements completed by the end of 2024 with 100% test case pass rate. So ito naman po yung quality dimension and timeliness plus the efficiency, 100%. Magtatanong po siguro kayo, ma'am, bakit 100%? So as mentioned po kanina, as need arises or as directed or as instructed po ito. So kung merong 5 instructions, dapat meron ding 5 responses or 5 actions na in-accomplish yung division or yung individual. Okay? Yun po yung aming first 2, but we would also like to recognize yung inputs po nung aming other divisions. Pero hindi na po namin i-discuss. For the next template, ito po yung one sample namin regarding STI policies and plans. So ang performance measure po namin, out of 3, we have 2. 100% of STI policies and plans reviewed and endorsed within the prescribed timeline. The 2 dimensions would be yung efficiency. We were able to identify the number of policies reviewed and endorsed plus the timeliness. So within the prescribed timeline, itong counting po namin ng timeline is per document. Depende po sa sinet na timeline or na due date or deadline ng aming principal or ng aming director. So the owner for this is the Planning and Evaluation Service. The operational definitions are indicated in our approved PES PDPD procedures manual. And then the measurement or the formula, of course, we are considering yung 3 dimensions, EQT, and then computation would be develop policies and plans over assigned policies and plans. So number po ito, ilan po yung na-actionan or na-prepare or nagawa or na-develop over kung ilan yung na-assign sa'yo. Is that 49 over 50, 50 over 50, so on and so forth. For the data collection method po, we are using the quality objective status monitoring reports as our basis for the accomplishments regarding this indicator. And then for the means of verification, we should be able to provide the prepared policies and plans. So prepared siya and then endorsed to the office of the director if yung accomplishment is to be presented by the division. And then the user of information would be the relevant stakeholders in the policy and planning environment, or we have the DOS MANCOM, the PES, and the PDPD. So, yun lang po. Marami pong salamat. We welcome po comments and remarks. Thank you very much.
Pakibalik para makita yung presentation. Kaya pa, isa na lang, di ba? Ma'am, isa-isa na lang, ano? Oo, kaya yan. Yung ano, may I see the output, please? Mag-share ka uli. O sige, who would like to, habang niloload? Comments? Comments? Anyone have comments? I have a question. I'd like to see the formula, yung formula, dun sa last template. Yan, okay. Yung formula kasi is develop policies and plans over assigned policies and plans for development. Okay. But your measure is 100% of STI policies and plans reviewed and endorsed. So you get to receive or you are assigned. Tama ba? Assigned kasi dito assigned policies and plans for development. Parang hindi aligned yung measurement formula niya dun sa measure. Yung reviewed and endorsed. Tapos yung measurement formula niya develop. Hindi siya aligned. Na? Hindi siya.
Opo, ma'am. Kasi ma'am, sorry po, our bad. Kasi yung measure po namin dito reflects yung measure for the service level. Kasi po, yung service director ang nagre-review and endorse. But yung measurement po namin, since sanay kami ma'am na sa division, yung development or yung drafting per se is on the division level.
Okay, kasi dapat yung measure mo, ito yung measure ng office. So dapat ano yung operational definition nung office. Can we go to the previous For example, dito sa unang slide, can we go to the previous two slides? Yung first na slide nyo. Okay, di ba? Ayan, yung output ng office ng PES, 100% of STI policies and plans reviewed and endorsed within the prescribed timeline. So reviewed niya. Tapos this is developed at the division and individual level. Oo, STI plans prepared and submitted within prescribed. Okay, so in short, dapat what you would reflect is the operational definition for Question, yung plans and policies, it emanates from your office? Tama ba? Oo, kayo okay. Pag kayo yung nagde-draft, yung OPCR, hindi siya reviewed and endorsed. Developed and submitted. Si director or yung head, yes, totoo siya yung reviewed and endorsed. But dapat, what should appear on the OPCR level is the product or the output of the office. So what you're saying is based on your yung iyong workflow, I presume this is policies and plans that is developed within the office and submitted to the agency head. Yon. So, yung sa office, output ng office ang i-reflect nyo, hindi yung action ni director. Anong head nito? Director ang head, right? Di ba si atata, di ba? So, ikaw, di ba? Oo. Although yan talaga yung gagawin niya, i-review niya talaga yan. But what you're doing is, dito, like our policy office, what would reflect as their indicator is developed and submitted. Yun. Hindi siya reviewed and endorsed. Kasi I had the impression from the indicator, may bang binibigay na policies sa inyo, tapos i-review nyo. Ibang indicator naman yon. Oo, pag-iwalayin nyo yon. Kasi wag siyang i-combine kasi ibang action yon. Okay? So yon, yan ang that's what I can comment. Doon ako na-confuse sa medyo question, dito Dun sa division level, sino ang reviewing authority? Submitted within the prescribed, submitted to whom? Hindi masyadong malinaw eh. So dapat medyo i-define natin yung accountability ni division. Because if you don't clearly define the accountability of the division chief, dapat medyo magiging vague siya. Is it submitted to the director? Is it submitted na to the SEC? Kasi di ba meron nga tayo, like what you have exemplified a while ago, there are some offices, they go directly to the USEC or the ASEC, right? Ayun. Okay, so it's also, when you formulate an indicator, it's also best that we provide for what would be the specific, who would be the specific authority to which you're going to submit. Yun. Katulad nung yung sa ibang groups kanina, nakaspecify yon. Okay? So, can we go to the second? Yes, ma'am. Ma'am Isa, sige.
Yung prescribe within timeline, sino nagpa-prescribe? Kasi if you are going to validate, ano magiging titignan ng validator? Kasi very common yan sa mga IPCRs. Target nila within prescribed timeline, accomplishment within prescribed timeline. So paano madidetermine yung rating?
Yun
So,
ma'am, dapat may kaakibat na parang notation
Yes.
or parang list nung nila, nung outputs. Kasi sometimes there are some indicators, they lump several outputs together. Now, if each output has a prescribed timeline, you should have a reference or a written reference from the office na pag ganitong output, ito ang timeline. Kaya nga, we use the term within prescribed timelines because if the indicator consists of different outputs, may be similar, but with different timelines, dapat declared yon. It should be declared at the planning stage. Hindi pwedeng, at saka dapat at the planning stage, dun sa nag-evaluate. Sa planning, di ba sila yung nag-evaluate. Dapat at the start of the planning yung commitment, 'di ba? Yung performance commitment pa lang. Dapat naka-define na 'yon. Hindi pwedeng yung at the end of the semester, evaluation period na, saka sasabihin ng office, ito yung namin, ito yung reference namin. Pag ganitong output, ito yung timeline. Hindi, dapat declared siya at the start. Kasi syempre may tendency to game. Oh, naku, itong output na to, medyo na-delay tayo dito. O sige, lagay na lang natin 10 days instead na internally arrangement nila 5 days lang. So, dapat define siya. Nakatingin sa akin ng audit, i-audit kayo ng audit.
Follow up.
Oo, sige.
Kasi yan din yung isa sa mga discussions po namin sa planning workshops previously. Merong mga outputs na you can really determine yung timeline niya, lalo na kung may notation. Pero maraming instances sa planning po, for example, yung directive from Malacanang o kaya from NEDA or from DBM, na matagal pa yung deadline, pero pagdating sa office namin, bukas na pala or minsan 5 p.m. yung deadline. So paano namin yan ilalagay doon medyo fair naman siguro doon sa magde-deliver ng output.
Yeah, kasi pwede kasi, halimbawa kung galing Malacanang yan, there's a letter from Malacanang and then you refer it to a specific office. Dapat, kung sino man yung nag-refer, i-define na niya yung deadline. So for example, kahit na yung deadline, minsan kasi nagbigay ka ng letter nung papasubmit si NEDA. Yan, ako yan, taga-tanggap ako ng mga letter galing NEDA. Di ba may ngayon, yung letter na galing OP on inputs to the SONA. May letter, di ba? Yan. So meron doon April 15, tapos merong May, meron ding June. Okay. Now, if you're going to give this to refer this to a particular office, it is up to the referring office to give the deadline. So, wag niyo i-refer lang mismo yung letter at tapos nandun yung deadline. Kasi if the deadline would require the reviews of other offices, kung i-review pa ni OSEC yun, dapat magbigay na kayo ng deadline. Okay lang yun. Dapat pag-usapan nyo with the office, o ito deadline mo. That is one example. Although it's hard to set it at the beginning of the planning stage. Planning stage kung regular na outputs. Pero kung irregular yan, kung hindi ganyan, katulad dun sa example ko, yung inputs to the SONA, then dapat the proponent office or the referral office should be able to set a deadline for it.
In that case po ba, do we still need to segregate yung mga regular outputs from the irregular, or pwedeng isang statement na lang for the MFO and success indicator and then may declaration na lang nakasama?
Yeah, not necessarily. You don't need to segregate them. Basta lang ang important, at the start of the engagement or at the start of the delivery of the task or the output, define yung deadline. Hindi yung i-define nyo yung deadline pag end ng rating period na. Okay? So, yon. Okay? O sige, we still have a few minutes. Can we go to the last? It's okay if you would, we would allot a few minutes if you have questions pa later on. Okay? Sige. Can we go to the last, last group? Pwedeng a little bigger. Ato pa. Kasi akala ko yesterday 4 lang. Oo kaya I managed the time on 4. Okay. Meron pang 2. Okay lang. Ma'am Isa, if you want, we continue. Oo. Okay lang naman. Sige, can we...
Hindi pakita lang and then. Very briefly. Okay, tapos na.
Ano to? Sige, isa na lang para at least may opportunity to present.
Hello po, good afternoon po. So the Financial and Management Service po, so for the strategic pillar po, the Financial and Management Service po is under Outcome 5, the OSC system governance strengthened and harmonized. And then our specific major thrust po is the STI Financial Resources and Management Program. So for the agency's target po, it's 100% of required financial accountability reports submitted to oversight agencies within the prescribed timeline with 100% accuracy. For the office indicator naman po, it's 100% of various periodic financial reports prepared, reviewed, consolidated, and submitted within the prescribed period with at most 3 substantive corrections or revisions. So for the target dimensions po, for quality with at most 3 substantive corrections or revisions. For the efficiency, it's 100% of various periodic financial reports prepared, reviewed, consolidated, and submitted. And for the timeliness po, it's within the prescribed period timeline. So if monthly po, the timeline is on or before 8th day of the following month. If the report naman po is quarterly, it's on or before 19th day of the month of the following the quarter. So cascading naman po to the division, it's 100% various periodic financial reports reviewed and endorsed on the specified schedule of submission with at most 4 substantive corrections or revisions. So for the target dimensions po, for the quality, it's the with at most 4 substantive corrections or revisions. For the efficiency, it's 100% of various periodic financial reports reviewed and endorsed. And for timeliness, It's on the specific schedule of submission. So if monthly po, it's on or before the 7th day of the following month. For quarterly reports po, it's on or before 18th day of the month following the quarter.
Ay, sorry. Balik ka doon. Yung individual.
Yan. So for the individual naman po, the indicator is 100% of financial transactions recorded within the prescribed timeline with at most 5 substantive corrections or revisions. So this is for the central office po. And isa pa pong indicator is 100% of financial reports submitted by regional offices and attached agencies reviewed within the prescribed timeline with at most 5 substantive corrections and revisions po. So for the targets, ano yan?
And dimensions.
For the targets na I mentioned po, so 3 din siya, quality, yung 5 substantive corrections and revisions. For the efficiency, it's the 100% of financial transactions recorded or 100% of financial reports submitted by regional offices and attached agencies reviewed. And for the timeliness, it's 10 days after the end of the month or within the prescribed timeline. So if it's monthly, it's on or before 6th day of the following month. And pag quarterly, it's on or before 17th day of the month following the quarter.
Okay. Question. I have a question. Can you go to the next, previous, yung individual na indicators, can you go to the individual? Move mo ng konti. Doon sa individual, yung financial transactions recorded, tsaka financial reports submitted by RDs, and so forth, reviewed, these are inputs to the financial reports. Okay, gets. Okay. Kaya lang, while I appreciate the cascading and the differentiation with respect to timelines, baka perhaps you need to calibrate it. Why? Kawawa naman si division head at saka si head of office. One day lang ang binibigay mo. Tapos ikaw, 17 days. Di ba, I presume kasi end of the month. Oh. Kasi tingnan mo, on or before the 17th day of the month, pag quarterly report. Tapos, binigay mo kay division chief 18th day. So, 18th day, kinuha mo na yung 17 days ni individual. Tama? Tapos 18. Tapos 19th day si head. Oh. Medyo dapat i-calibrate niya yung distribution. I presume if the reports come from other offices of the department, may timeline din sila. So, kunyari, sa amin kasi sa CSC, magsasubmit ang report ng regions 7th. Diba? And kasi medyo hindi pa kasi kami high-tech. So, pero ngayon medyo okay dahil we have MS Teams na eh. Pero kunyari, sa level ng regions or other offices in the department who will give input, what is their deadline? If they're 15, tama? 15
Yes,
days
ma'am.
after.
Every 15th of the month, yung submission ng region sa central office. So,
Oo.
16 and 17 lang doon sa individual.
Okay. So medyo
one
ganun.
Yes.
But you have to rethink also your turnaround time. Kasi end of the month, 15 days ang binigay mo sa Naku, makatingin sa akin yung mga regions. So. Baka naman masyadong mahaba yung 15 days. Oo, baka masyadong mahaba yung 15 days.
Ma'am, sa pag monthly, every 5th of the month ang
Every 5th.
ang region. Sa quarterly, ma'am, every 15th.
Pero quarterly, di ba may inputs ka na ng first 3 months? Oo.
Oh,
Nababago ba yun?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So nagre-reconcile something. Okay. So yun lang yung na-observe ko siya. But nonetheless, okay naman, Now, question, why is it QE and T? Now, we can look at it because it's volume. We're talking about several reports and several transactions. So, reports. So, kung regions yan, 16 or offices pa yan. Kaya okay lang to may efficiency. Okay din na may timeliness. Okay lang. But it's also the option of that office na efficiency na lang, walang timeliness. No hard and fast rule. You can measure this all 3 dimensions, pwede. Pwede ring 2 dimensions lang. Okay? Sige. Okay. So, siguro we could na lang para we could touch the other office, but I would like to applaud, no, for the, hindi, tignan ko lang yung, yung last slide, yung means. Ayan. Okay? So, yan yung, example din. Financial reports din. O, tama. Over-required. Tama naman din. May primary sila, disbursement. Di mo, yung kanilang URS, posted in DOST Transparency Seal, yun ang means of Pero yung means of verification yun, not necessarily posted na sa URS, ha? Pwede rin yung actual reports, ma'am. Okay. Ang strict mo naman, kailangan na post sa URS. Paano pag nag-down ng URS? Sa PBB. Okay, gets. Okay. Sige. Thank you. Sige, let's go to the last. Okay lang pasensya na nag-overtime tayo. Pero pagbigyan na natin yung para lahat tayo. Ayan na. Okay, sige, you can start.
So I'm going to show 2 core. One for gender mainstreaming and the other one for human resource development program. For gender mainstreaming, we indicated GAD plan budget reviewed and endorsed to PCW as the agency level indicator.
Yeah.
This is the translation of gender mainstreaming advanced. So, and the target is 90% of the GAD plan and budget of DOST and all attached agencies. So this indicator po measures the oversight function of the Office of the Assistant Secretary for Administrative and Legal Service. So they monitor the agency's submission and compliance to gender mainstreaming. And the indicator for the office of the office is percentage of GPB reviewed and approved or endorsed to the secretary within 1 working day upon receipt with 100% acceptability. And for the individual, percentage of gender and development plans prepared or consolidated or endorsed to the assistant secretary by the end of November every year with at most 5 substantive corrections. Next, for the Human Resource Development Program, we did not indicate anymore the agency level target. For the office, the indicator is percentage of trainings relevant to the work of employees. The target is hypothetical lang, 90%. And then this is a quality indicator, and this is rated through an impact assessment survey. Then individual na agad, because Human Resource Development Program is a project under OUSEC SES, so wala ng division. Straight to the individual, percentage of trainings monitored and percentage of training proposal processed within 10 working days. So both are measures of efficiency, and this is rated by the first indicator, number of trainings monitored divided by the total number of trainings approved. And then number of proposals, for the second indicator, number of proposals processed within 10 working days divided by the total number of proposals received.
Target is 90%.
Target is 90%. Ito na po yung details po ng indicator. Percentage of gender and sample lang, plan reviewed, approved, endorsed to the secretary. So the owner is the Office of the Assistant Secretary for Administrative and Legal Affairs, Gender and Development Representative, Gender Unit, GAD unit. So operational definition, GAD plan is a systematically designed set of programs, projects, and activities with corresponding budget carried out for the succeeding calendar year to promote gender mainstreaming in the DOSC system. The formula is the number of actual submissions divided by the number of expected submissions. The source is the central office and all attached agencies, GAD focal point system, and the means of verification are the monitoring sheets and the actual submission of each agency. Okay. The user of information is the GAD unit, FMS, and the Philippine Commission on Women. Can we go to the first slide, please? Okay. I have a question. Yung target sa agency, yung quality, 90% of GAD plan and budget of DOST and all attached agencies. Approved? Approved. Approved. Medyo kulang yung articulation. Approved. So is it a quality measure or an efficiency measure? More of quality yun, ma'am. So ibig sabihin, pag 90% ng ano nyo is approved, ng mga budget and plans, that is a measure of quality. Okay. Approved to, no? Approved ng PCW. So you have to improve that kasi medyo vague siya, no? As articulated. Yes, ma'am. Approved by PCW. Okay. So tama yung at the office level, within 1 working day, upon receipt, with you will review it, di ba? Endorse it to the secretary within 1 working day upon receipt with 100% acceptability. How do you measure the acceptability? Is it acceptability by the secretary? Yeah. And then question, with the 1 working day na review nyo, how do you count the receipt? So magsasubmit sa inyo yung mga offices, right? Kailang 1 working day? Is that okay, ma'am? Isang araw nyo lang i-review? So you have to determine your turnaround time there. Because I think 1 working day, parang lang, it's too short, ma'am. 1 working day is 8 hours. Oo, you have to look at your when you look at your targets, 3, oo. Kasi when you look at your when you determine your turnaround time and when you do targeting, there are several factors that you need to consider. First, demand is 1, capability is 1, or the capacity of the office, the resources available. Demand kasi ilang tawag dito, submission ng mga budget and plans. Okay. Yung individual, okay lang naman kasi endorsed to the asset. Okay? Yon. I presume, aside from the asset, ma'am, wala nang supervisors? Or itong team mo sa individuals, wala nang mga supervisor na magre-review? Or diretso?
Unit and then
Okay. So the members of the unit would have their own outpost and then they give it straight to you, ma'am. Okay. Sige. It's okay. So yun So also review din yung yung adoption of the turnaround time. Okay. Can we go to the second? Medyo may questions ako doon sa second. The indicator at the office level, percentage of trainings relevant to the work of employees. Percentage of what? Trainings conducted? Trainings monitored? Kulang siya. Yung sa office level. Trainings approved. Approved. Okay. So trainings approved. Okay. 90%? Ano yung target? 90% quality?
using impact assessment survey? Medyo hindi masyadong clear yung target. What do you mean by this?
This is a measure of relevance po.
Relevance.
Kung yung training ba na in-approve ay relevant to the work of employees, it will be through an impact assessment survey. So, na dinidistribute sa employees after several months after the training is conducted.
Okay.
So, if many of them rated it na it is very relevant to my work and I was able to utilize it, then the training is relevant.
You have to
highly relevant.
re-articulate it. Medyo kulang sa articulation. Kasi dito sa percentage of trainings monitored, it's different from the percentage of training proposal process. So iba yung proposal, iba yung training na mismo. So you also have the duty to proposal level pa lang ng training, nire-review nyo na. Yung second, number of training proposals processed within 10 working days. What do we mean by training proposals processed?
HRDP is a funding program. So yung aming functions lang is to review proposals and release funding to the implementing agency.
Okay. So this is more of the review.
Review ng for funding.
So iba yung sa taas, iba rin yung sa baba.
Apo.
Okay, so yon. Okay, so it's very important that when we articulate our indicators, we always follow the SMART. Measurable ba? Is it clear? Is it specific? Kaya may questions ako as to the indicator at the office level. It lacks yung specific details to make it measurable. Okay? So yun, dapat ika-clarify yun. Okay? Okay. Questions? Any questions from the I think we have covered what needs to be done when you formulate your indicators, right? Are there any questions or reactions before we call it a day? Okay. I'd like to share. I was actually going to show yung sample na hindi to. Teka, I'll close this. Stop sharing. Teka, buksan ko lang yung I-share ko lang. Attorney Angeli, i-share ko yung OPCR mo, ha? Hindi, papakita ko lang. Share. Stop presenting. Window. Ayan, okay. Okay. Ma'am, attorney, ito yung last year mo? Ha? 2022 pa. Okay. As you can see, actually, yung mga sample OPCRs na pinadala sa akin, actually, they're okay. Ang daming okay naman. It follows naman the requirements of what an OPCR should be. Naka-reflect din dito yung goals, initiative. Yun nga lang, ang na-notice ko dito, what was reflected was, teka, lakihan ko ha. Ito kay ma'am to sorry pinakita ko na. Okay. Nilagay dito sa taas in order to further improve this in your future OPCRs, it's better to show the alignment of what strategic objective or what agency directive that your indicators align to. So mas maganda dito siya ilagay sa gilid. Oh. Kaya lang kasi si attorney, parang all-in-one, ilagay ko na dyan sa taas. Okay lang naman yon. But to further encourage your alignment to the agency, on the part of the CSC, we put it sa left. May nilagay kaming isang dito. Okay. But this is this is an office, OPCR to, di ba ma'am? So we follow the logic na yung OPCR ng director, yun ang rating niya. Yun ang rating niya. So ito yung rating ni nakalagay, tataas si mama. Tataas siya. Tapos natuwa din ako dito kasi dito sa support, nandyan yung finance, nandyan yung admin. Okay. Ang pansin ko lang dito, may question lang ako, ma'am, attorney. Itong attendance to webinars mo at saka itong mga committees mo, is that rated? I-rate yan. Ito tayo nasa baba. Is this rated? Yung yung mga committee mo? Pero you just put it here. Para lang to show, ito yung other things, pero hindi siya rated. Yeah, okay. Okay lang naman, it's okay to put it because it could define the overall what is accomplished by the office. Kasi ang problem ng mga, ayan sila ASEC nandito, ang problem ng mga ASCOMs sa CSC, ang dami nilang ina-attend na meeting. Pati naman tayong director meeting dito, meeting doon. Ang kagandahan kasi sa OPCR ng director, kasi you have your own office, talaga may deliverables as seen by those defined above dun sa taas, di ba? So medyo maraming indicators. Okay lang naman, robust. I think this is a good number of indicators kasi syempre sa ka ma'am, di ba? Head ka ng admin and legal. Okay, so medyo talagang madami ang ginagawa. Yun, 4 na divisions pa. Okay. But based on this, on my examination of this OPCR, you only chose, kasi even if it's 4 divisions, you only chose the indicators that are the critical ones and with high impact. Because if you include all of the indicators of the 4 divisions, ganon. May ganon, yung finance office namin sa OFAM, Ma'am Isa, yung OFAM nun, 4 na division din yung lahat ng indicators ng bawat division, inakyat nila sa offices. Oo, dami yun, lahat. Ultimong pag-maintain ng aircon nandun. Okay, so yan. Okay. But yun nga, isa sa mga challenge ng assistant commissioners and ASECs, yan, like ma'am, and USECs, they attend so many meetings, they have oversight of so many offices, that the tendency is, yung OPCR nila, ang hirap i-formulate. Doon kami nahirapan sa assistant commissioners namin kasi sinasabi nila na nakain na sa oras nila at effort ng office nila ay yung meetings. May time nire-rate namin pero sinabihan na kami ng commission namin, activities yan dapat hindi nire-rate. So that's another problem. But I just would like to share that it is a problem shared even with the CSC. So yeah. Kaya tingnan mo, si attorney, ang dami niyang committee. Oh, okay. So yun, that is a challenge. Yun nga. Yun. So anyway, nakita ko rin yung kay ma'am ito, yung kay ma'am naman ito. Kay ASEC. Ganun din. Pero at least ma'am, you were able to have indicators here Yun. So ito yun, yun yung challenge. Dami Target mo rin pala, ma'am, yung prime, ano? Yung prime. Okay. Then lastly, I'd like to share this before we end. Ito. If you want to align, I'd like to share this. If you want to align planning, budgeting, procurement, and performance management, you can come up with a calendar. Ito, ginawa lang namin to last year. Yung blue, yan yung budget prep. Yung pink, yan yung procurement. Okay, yung green, budget review, and then performance evaluation. You can, kasi ang problem sa SPMS calendar, ang tendency, January nagpa-plan, hindi. Dapat the year before. So you can come up with a calendar. Ito yung calendar namin. This covers yung plan ng incoming year at saka yung plan for the proposed budget. Okay? Sige. Okay, I'll stop sharing now. Are there any questions? Reactions? Okay. So I'm okay, ma'am? I'm okay? Yes, I'm okay.
Hello, Mike Tess. All right. Maraming salamat po, Director Grace, for that very extensive and effective discussion, as well as during our workshop po from day 1 up to now. Maraming salamat po, CSC, for partnering with DOST in guiding us on how to prepare our SPMS or our PC forms effectively. And also, thank you very much to all our participants on site and via Google Meet. Salamat sa inyo pong kooperasyon. And I believe that everything that we have learned today will be applied in the next times na tayo po ay magsasubmit na ating PC forms, may it be targets or accomplishments. All right. So, moving on for our ways forward, I would like to call on the Undersecretary for Scientific and Technical Services, Yusek Marinon o Sahagon. Palakpakan po natin.
Thank you, Camille, and sa aking lahat nakasamahan on-site and online. 1 minute lang and 1 slide. So, alam ko lahat nagmamadali na, it's a Friday. So we will ways forward. I think our resource person, Ma'am Grace, has shared with us a number of inputs, ideas, and insights on how we can improve our SPMS from the OPCR, on how we craft our indicators, our targets, etc. So we will continue to enhance the policies and the practices based on the discussion today and the workshops that will follow. Alam ko maraming opisina would like to revisit them. So please continue, and then yung lahat ng SPMS related concerns that need to be elevated at the level of the PMT, and nilagay namin OUSEC RO because we have a lot of our regional offices. Remember, we have an OSEC SPMS, so we should also take into consideration yung regional targets and kanilang mga indicators, and this should be harmonized with the DOS OSEC SPMS. So yung mga kasama natin sa regions and how they prepare their OPCR, IPCR, dapat consolidated dyan because we are OSEC SPMS. And as mentioned yesterday, there will be an SPMS caravan. So nagkaroon na tayo ng pre-caravan event and this workshop, and we will continue to improve on the content of the SPMS caravan based on the discussions and the outputs today. So it's a lot of work. It's a journey, as I mentioned yesterday, but I think that we have improved a lot from the days that we have started this process. So thank you, Alet, Ma'am Grace, and the CSC for continuously working with us and mentoring us in our SPMS journey. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you very much, Yusek Donna. Truly, what a journey it has been. Wow. Okay, so nga pala, yung ating pong outputs will be submitted po sa PS or the ALSPD po, kay Ma'am Jeka po, and nakasisi po kay Ma'am Isa. And also yung ating pong feedback form, pakikuha na po kay Ma'am Queenie.
make sure po na masagutan po natin yan dahil party po yan ng atin pong accomplishments. Yan, okay. And, yan, so yan po yung ang atin pong pakibalik po yung kung saan po isasend. So yan po kung saan isasend yung atin pong outputs before April 16, 2024. Okay. Now, to award the certificate of appreciation to our speaker and also for the closing remarks, let's all clap our hands for Dr. Diana L. Ignacio, the Assistant Secretary for Administrative and Legal Affairs. As well as Yusek Donut po. Yes, for the awarding. Maybe also call on our subject matter expert, Director Grace Ramos. Okay po, babasahin ko po. The citation. Sige po. Okay po. Republic of the Philippines Department of Science and Technology awards this certificate of appreciation to Attorney Helen Grace T. Ramos, Director 4 of Civil Service Commission, in grateful appreciation and recognition of her expertise as a subject matter expert during the Strategic Performance Management System or SPMS Orientation on April 11 to 12, 2024 at the DOSC General Assembly Area, Bicutan, Taguig City. Signed by the USEC or the Undersecretary for Scientific and Technical Services and Chairperson of the DOSCCO Performance Management Team, USEC Maridon O. Sahagun. Yan. Ito rin po ang aming token of appreciation. Token of appreciation po. Yan. Salamat po, Director Grace. Picture po muna. Okay. Yan. So, maybe request for our officials to please stay in front po. Picture taking po with Director Cesar and everyone po later. Okay? And calling on Director Cesar for our photo opportunity, as well as our directors, Director Angeli and Director Raka Avandia. Okay. Sige po, picture po tayo. In 3, 2, 1, smile. Isa pa po, smile. All right, so calling everyone po to please come in front po for our final photo opportunity. Sige po, punta po tayo dito sa harapan. Sige po, punta po sa harapan. Again, maraming salamat po sa lahat na nakipag-cooperate and nag-participate po sa atin pong SPMS Orientation. Yung mga cute daw po sa harapan. Okay. Okay, everybody, get ready with your smile in 3, 2, 1, smile. Smile.
Waki na yun.
Sa pa, 1 DOSC. Selfie daw po, selfie. Para lahat, included. All right. Yan. Salamat po sa inyong lahat. Ingat po kayo sa inyong pag-uwi. Don't forget po to answer our feedback form. May closing pa po. Sorry po.
Dali, bilisan. Tapusin natin 1 minute.
Balik ang stage, balik ang stage.
Balik.
Hindi, just tayo.
Okay, pasensya na. Uwing-uwi na tayo. Alam ko, it's Friday.